you all have perfect recollection of it, which, don't normally have perfect recollection of dreams. So, assuming you follow Spooky Dream Man's word, you make your way to Tamworth, and you are at the outskirts of the town where you two see a little kobold standing there with a bunch of weird shit. If you want to introduce
I'm a
yourself,
bard,
Brent.
and my instrument is a bucket and a stick.
Wait, you're not playing the ranger?
That's the thing. I edited a little bit, so now he's even more broken.
Boo. Where's the
The
brick
ranger didn't suit my needs for this campaign.
Okay, that's fine.
Also, one second, I forgot I need to set up Chris's character. And what's your name, Chris? Your character's name?
Kyrick. Kyrick.
R-I-C-K. Okay.
I didn't realize there was a K.
Then
Also, I hope you like the image because I was the one that looked up the image for you. For your Kyrick.
In Chris G's journal, and you can be edited by Chris G. Save changes. Okay, you should be able to move, not this guy around. That one.
I like this music, it's very nice.
Yeah, it's the Arrival soundtrack, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. So, if you want to introduce yourself to Nugs the Kobold.
Nugs the Kobold.
Yes.
So my name is Hector Lindenfield. I'm a human. I look like this guy.
I can make him bigger, hold on.
Yeah, can you make him bigger? I look like that guy, but not as thick, a little bit taller. And I'm wearing plate mail. I have like a mask that's somewhat raven-y.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my helmet's kind of built into this raven-y shape, so like I can lift the visor up to see my face. Both of my eyes are kind of like reddish, bloody color, like a raven's eyes are. Like kind of blackish red. I have like a heavy crossbow, but I cradle it in my arms like Boba Fett cradles his gun. Kind of like a child. Other than that, mostly dark clothes, crossbow, and a shield, and like a dagger or two. But I don't carry like a long sword or anything like that.
Cool.
Alright, so my character, obviously, is a kobold named Nugs. He is very rattly dressed, but he is the most shredded being you have ever seen in your life. My strength score is 21. But
pretty good.
All I have is a giant bag that's about the size of me, full of random shit. I've got a great sword on my back, and I've got a longbow in my hands, and I'm banging on a bucket with the bow. And that's, I'm a bard, that's my instrument, so. Yeah.
Right, cool. But yeah, I'll get into something later, but just picturing your character, Brent.
Also, it's a
funny.
magic bow, so it looks real nice, but
All right.
I'm just like a hobo who has all this crap. And the greatsword's at least twice the height I am.
Nice. So this map right here is Tamworth. It's a little tiny town. Doesn't even have a wall. Just like a little fence around the whole thing. So you kind of all are right here. Yeah, hold on a second. I gotta move this to the map layer. Oh god, it's gone.
He moved it to
I put it in the shadow
another
realm. Where'd it go?
Dad, would you
There
like
it
to
goes.
describe your character?
Oh yeah.
What?
Shit, sorry.
Want to describe Kyrick to the group?
Yeah, Kyrick he's a drow assassin.
Ooh.
So if
very
you've ever
nice.
seen any pictures of Drizzt,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I can
that's
make-
him.
That's
Nice.
what I should have gave him. I should have given him Drizzt, but that's the picture that I found that I thought looked cool, like Kyrick, how I imagine him.
Oh, that's exactly how I imagined him.
Cool.
It's almost like we're related.
Almost.
I'm gonna try to find a picture here.
Yeah, Drizzt's cool. So, you guys are kind of out on the outskirts, near an opening on the fence that surrounds the city. And what's kind of weird is that, it's a nice sunny day, like right on the outside. Yeah, you can move your characters up. It doesn't really matter for this part, but like right inside the fence, it's all foggy. but only inside the town, and then one path leading to the east of town, so off, this direction. It's just foggy. It's very weird. It doesn't go all the way up into the sky. It just goes like 40 feet up and then stops.
Does the fog obscure vision to look in?
No, you can see it. It's just kind of just a little obscured. Like you can't see from one end of the town to the other, when normally you'd be able to.
Does this fog look like it's just normal fog, or like something's holding it in place?
It looks like normal fog, but like it kind of stops. Not like a sharp wall, not like a fog wall in Dark Souls, but like at some point it kind of starts sloping down and just dissipating, seemingly to nowhere. And like you guys are kind of getting like touched by it a little bit. It's not hurting you or anything. It's just a little foggy.
How does it feel? Is it cold?
No, it's just like normal fog.
So it's like on the British Isles where they have all the fog all the time, or like when you're in Seattle.
Yes.
So it's just slightly obscuring vision, nothing crazy about it. I would like to make the first roll of the day
Sure.
and do an Arcana check on this and figure out if this is a magical fog.
Okay. Do your roll. It is definitely magical.
That's a good start. All right, boys. We're gonna win today.
Definitely magical, and it will not harm you.
Can I determine if a spell casted, or if it's like an effect, or if
It seems to be from some kind of spell.
So I'll just have been kind of sitting back.
Homebrew spell. So
Sure. I'll have been sitting back. I take the glove off of one of my hands and rub my hand in the fog.
Yeah.
I'll feel how the warmth difference. I'll put my helmet back over, pull my mask back over my head, or my face shield, put the glove back on. I'll turn to the party and go, this fog, it is unnatural, but I believe it was caused by some form of spell, the name of which eludes me. But definitely someone with intent is trying to obscure our vision of this town.
I say, Jax, go! And then I throw a skull.
You just throw a skull?
What?
I just toss a human skull in.
Nothing happens. You can kind of see into the town, and there are people, but they're all standing perfectly still. Except one guy, you can see to the middle of the town.
Jax, he just went in there.
No, no. And it's the guy from your dream. The man in blue robes. He's standing there. He's kind of swaying a little bit. Because, no one can stand perfectly still. Except for those weird people that are kind of in the town. But he's just kind of standing there. Arms folded. He's looking at you.
Is there a person within 30 feet of me?
I mean, besides your party members, no. No. Because you're on the outskirts of town.
If I go right up to the fence, then am I in range? I'm trying to use Mage Hand to see if I can poke him.
Yeah, you can poke one of them.
Okay, first, can I roll for stealth to see, or is this guy staring right at us?
He's staring right at you. This is the guy that
no
told
place
you to
really
come
hide.
here. No. I mean,
then-
you can try, but he's just watching you. It's like a straight path to the center of town.
I'm gonna Mage Hand someone, and I'm just gonna kind of
Yeah.
tap him in the back.
You poke him in the back. Nothing happens.
All
He
right,
doesn't react. He's just kind of stuck.
I'll dissipate the Mage Hand, and I'm just gonna look at the guy, and I'm gonna shrug.
He beckons,
No.
kind of like.
I'm going in.
Brent, what's your charisma score?
18.
Okay, I
Brent
have
rolled
20.
really well.
So we can both be really, really good. We can kind of go back and forth on the face. My dad's charisma is 9, so he's just gonna stand back.
I'm gonna stand back and brood.
Heinrich, this man seems to want us to come forward. This is the one you saw in your dream, no?
Let's go.
I see. And Nugs, you would like to go forward as well.
I just say, nugs.
What's your intelligence?
12. I know what I'm about.
It's really good though.
I know what I'm about.
What's your Oh, I get it, because you like chicken nuggets. All right, then we'll walk forward. I'm gonna kind of not focus so much on the guy, but kind of keep my keep my eyes swaying. My crossbow's loaded,
Yeah.
but it's not up and about. Just kind of.
Yeah. So the
Holding
more
the longbow and the greatsword. One in each hand.
The more you walk in town, the more you see people that look like they're kind of going about their business, like a normal day business, but they're all frozen, and not like physically like ice, but they're just frozen in time.
Like
It's
a whole
like,
person spell.
Say that again?
Like a whole person spell?
Kinda, yeah, something like that. But it's on
Could I see if
everyone in
there's
the
a
town.
spell effect on them?
Sure, you can. You
Do
can
another
roll a check.
Arcana.
And then when he's done with that, I've got a question.
So hold person is a warlock spell.
Yeah.
I don't know it, but I
Mhm.
can know it. Does
You
that
could-
help me with this check?
Just roll an Arcana check. You can tell that it is definitely magic, and it's very powerful magic, something that you probably would not know how to do. So
Understood.
it's not.
I'll relay that.
Yeah. So, have you approached the man? There's like a little fountain in the center of the town. He's kind of standing to one side.
Hey, do you want me to try to hide in shadows and move about?
Oh,
he's already seen all three of us. Okay.
yeah. And what's
I
what
I
was-
also
think the
quite
time
stealthy.
for stealth will come later. If this man wished to do us harm, he would have done it well before. When I was poking, and I kind of point back the direction,
Mhm.
Yeah.
when I was
Okay.
poking that villager in the back. But Kyrick, your shadow time will come.
So you approach him? Alright, I have a speech. So the man, he's kind of a weird looking guy, right? He's a human, but he looks just kind of off, right? His eyes just are kind of weird. He looks like he's almost looking through you. And he's in robes that are just pristine. Like, no dirt on them, nothing. And he goes, "Welcome, my friends, to Tamworth. You have been summoned here to settle a problem? My employers have agreed," and he looks around at all of you, "that you have a particular abilities that would be beneficial in this situation." And he kind of looks around and looks off towards the east where he saw that little path that was covered in fog, and he goes, "An arcane researcher on the outskirts of this town has found a trove of knowledge and artifacts. He should have heeded my warning. For now, he is reading books that no mortal should have read. The task put before you is to go to his home east of the city and quell him. For now, you will be provided with some supplies, and if there are anything else you require, I will leave you with my associate." And as soon as he says that, you see this white light, rectangular white light, just kind of appear out of the ground to about like his head height, and he just walks on through and just slides on back, and he's gone. And in his place, there's a man in a green robe, and he seems like the happiest man on earth. He's like, "Hey, I got stuff for you to buy. I've got stuff to give you. What do you want?" And he just appeared out of nowhere.
I will take the things you wish to give us first.
Okay.
Also, what was that man's name? It looked like it started with G.
I don't know his name. Your guess is as good as mine. I just work
I
for
will
him.
call him G-Man for now.
You can call him that. So he goes, "Okay, first of all, I got these cool potions for you." And he gives you, each of you, 3 healing potions. Just normal ones, 2d4 plus 4. And he goes, "Then I've got these special things that my friend in the blue robe wanted to give you." And he gives you 2, these vials of a thick purple liquid. He goes, and he says, "These are kind of like healing potions, but like really good. They kind of suck to drink. They taste terrible, but they're really good in a pinch." And he gives all of you 2 of them. And the mechanic for those is you recover half of the hit points you've lost.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Mhm.
Is it of
Pretty
like a
good.
certain hit, or is it just like if I'm at? So
If-
I have 90 hit points, right? If I'm
Mhm.
at 45, I drink it, I get 27 back.
Yes.
Nice, I
Mhm.
like that. And we already got,
You get 2 of those and then 3 healing potions.
and we also already have a 1 greater healing potion that you gave us at the beginning.
Did I?
Yeah,
You
in
did.
that text.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
it'd be
did,
1
yeah.
greater healing, 3 potions of healing, and 2 of the vials. So we have 5
Yes.
healing consumables.
Yes.
Sweet. And I can heal myself once already.
And then he says, I also have a bunch of random stuff if you want to buy something. And then you kind of like look behind him and kind of like fading in and out of existence almost. You kind of like look over his shoulder. You kind of see like a huge shop just filled to the brim with anything you could want. Just kind of extending into the void, kind of fading into blackness, or into the town. But yeah, anything you could want. Basically, this guy's got any item you want to buy with the money you have. So,
Do you accept trades?
sure.
I have a spell scroll of Hellish Rebuke.
Okay,
Do you have a spell scroll for Feather Falling that you would trade for?
sure.
Oh wait, no, I can't cast it, right? There's no. I
that's
can't.
true.
I
No,
can't
you
cast that,
can't.
so I don't want that. What might you trade for a spell scroll of Hellish Rebuke?
A spell scroll of equal or lesser value, or maybe some other stuff. I don't know. Let me pull up how much one of those spell scrolls is worth.
I'm just gonna throw down a big sack of coins and
I have-
ask for a stone of good luck.
I just spent all my money beforehand. I have 15 gold left to my name, but I have plenty of items.
You can't really buy anything with 15 gold.
I could buy a. Does he have crossbow bolts?
Yeah, but if I'm being honest, I don't care about tracking those for
Oh,
this, so
How
cool. Then I have
many
infinite
great swords
crossbow-
does he have?
probably like 4.
I can afford that.
How much? What's this? It's a wondrous item for Stone of Good Luck. You
Yes.
can't afford that.
It's an uncommon wondrous item, though.
Oh,
Wondrous
one.
is a
Sorry,
rarity.
yeah, I forgot about that.
You're good. I make that mistake.
How much is an uncommon item worth?
It's maxed out at 500.
You could buy one of those probably, and have a little money left over.
Nice.
So you want one of those?
Yeah.
I have like 8 of those. And you kind of tosses you one.
Would
Sounds good to
you
me.
would you trade a scroll of armor of Agathis for a Hellish Rebuke scroll?
Sure. And
It's
just kind of like
it's the same level.
he like opens up his cloak and it's just covered in scrolls and he goes, this one.
Does he also sell watches?
He goes, yes, but I don't keep those in my cloak.
So, speaking of watches, just a funny thing that I
Mhm.
forgot to mention about my character. He's got, like, essentially a giant gold pimp chain around his neck with 3 clockwork amulets suspended from it.
I have one too. I have a clockwork amulet as well.
Nice.
What a great thing to have.
It's
I think
real
my
fun.
dad, did you pick up one too?
What?
Did you end up picking a clockwork amulet? Oh, you did boots of false tracks and 2 potions of healing.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. If you want to retcon that, since you got potions of healing, you can. Like, get other things. But, alright, so he goes, is that all you guys want? You guys want anything else?
Do you have information?
Not really. I mean, I kind of know a little bit about the town. I've been here once or twice in the past couple centuries, but
Centuries.
don't worry
How
about
old are you?
it. At least 2.
I'm gonna look over at Kyric. I'm gonna pull my my visor up and go, why did we accept this mission?
You tell me.
I don't know, that guy, the blue guy, he's really rich. He's got a lot of money.
I understand, and I'll do this, and my visor will slide back down.
So he goes, you guys
I'll
don't
give
want
a-
anything else?
I'll give a armored thumbs up to
Yeah.
Kyric. Do you know if this magic
Wait a minute, I got a
we're
question.
supposed to do?
Yeah.
Ring of protection.
Yeah, he's got one of those. Let me see. Is that uncommon?
It's
don't-
rare.
It's rare.
Yeah.
You probably don't have enough money for that.
Protection's cheaper.
Oh, what? Say that again?
Cloak of protection's cheaper, but I do think my dad already has a cloak of elvenkind.
No, it's not. It's a cloak of drow kind.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But yeah, that's you probably don't have enough money for that, sadly.
Alright.
Yeah. But yeah, he goes, yeah, I do. And he just like holds up his hand. And just like 5 rings. Let me actually pull that up. I think it's like 1,000 for rare.
Oh no, that's out of my collection.
I gotta look
Nice
that up.
sneer at him.
He just smiles.
What is your name, merchant?
Does it matter?
I guess not. What can you tell us about this magic researcher we are to quell?
I don't know too much about him specifically. I know his name. It's Rem Lazar. He's a wizard. Decently strong. Not like Archmage level, but like don't want to run into him. You can probably cast Fireball or something.
I like killing wizards.
Well, I'm still looking up prices. But yeah, he goes, yeah, you know, he's kind of dangerous, but I don't see why Mr. Blue Man over there couldn't just do it himself, because like, you know, he's pretty strong too.
Maybe you cannot interfere. The
Oh, yeah.
Raven Queen tells me the same thing sometimes.
That is possible. Yeah, Ring of Protection is 9,000 gold. It's a little too much.
9,000?
According to some website I just went to, yes.
Well, rare items can be.
I'll take 3 of them.
One for each color. But yeah, he goes, yeah, he's kind of dangerous. He did this mist stuff, we think.
Is it the mist that is causing the people to be frozen?
Probably.
Why has it not affected us, you, or the G-Man?
Probably because we weren't here when the mist showed up.
Ah, understood. What if we push someone out of the mist?
Beats me.
Can I move? Can I like push someone?
They'll just kind of fall over, but yeah.
Can I pick them up?
Assuming you have the strength, yes.
I have enough strength.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Okay. But he's
I'm gonna put,
so
like-
the green guy says like, "Hey, are you guys done? Do you need anything else?"
I am good. I am going to test something. My friends, they can shop, and I'm gonna.
Okay.
That's to the end of town, and I'm gonna set them
Yeah.
outside the town.
Outside the fog?
Mhm.
No change.
I'll take them back, and I'm gonna try to orient them exactly to how they were while they continue their shopping.
Okay.
I'm done.
You're
I'm
done?
good.
Brent, you
Yeah.
good?
I am also good.
He goes, well, if you're all good, best of luck on your journey. And he just kind of waves, and as he waves, he just kind of fades away. Just like,
Bye, merchant.
yep. And then he's just gone.
Have a good time.
No trace, no footsteps, nothing.
Kobold, how is it that you wield greatsword that's twice your size?
I say, the trick is throwing it.
Okay.
I can use it as a melee weapon in a pinch, but I don't prefer it.
I see. So we have. I use crossbow. You throw things, and Rogue
Well,
uses
no,
crossbow.
no. He says I hit people with this, and I hold the longbow.
I
love this character.
I have met kobolds before, but not like you. This is very new.